There are still people today who are living lives burdened by not being able to reveal who they really are and are living in a state of discomfort. It's a civil rights issue, but it's also a business issue.
Out on the street last year, we had 8 CEOs speak. Prior to last year, there'd never been an instance of more than one CEO of any industry speaking out on LGBT equality. It's actually shifted into almost a new paradigm of what's a workplace issue. These firms actually see this as a business issue.
Business is in a very privileged position to be able to do the right thing for society and for the economy.
Jason Collins is making history with these simple words.
People like me are trying to rewrite that stereotype and trying to let people know that you can't just put people in a box.
Right now, we don't have that many visibly out executive leaders.
What culture do you have in the team? Is it one that welcomes all these different perspectives? If that's the case, magic happens.
Gay rights campaigners refuse to move away from the building.
Now, holding hands, kissing, waving the rainbow flag, any of those could get gays and lesbians and their supporters sent to jail in Russia. That presents a dilemma, as you can imagine.
The Ugandan parliament has passed new anti-gay legislation.
India's Supreme Court has ruled that a colonial-era law criminalising homosexuality will be reinstated.
Once again, homosexuals can be sentenced to life in jail.
I mean, I can go back to an Indian corporate and say, if Todd Spears can say that, and out in the street in Hong Kong, you should think about it. It makes the business sense.
I think Out in the Streets have done a fantastic job of promoting LGBT issues globally, but it's still a topic that is not openly spoken about in Asia.
I thought it was really heartening, given how we all think of Asia as a very conservative place, how much awareness and enthusiasm there is on the part of at least the more international companies here to embrace LGBT diversity and inclusion.
And being an international city, I think Hong Kong should take pride in having that event in Hong Kong.
HSBC, in 33 years, they'd never changed the colors on the outside of the building from red and white, their standard colors. They truly saw this as an opportunity for them to be a leader, both for their clients and for their employees.
We think that from a lot of different perspectives, a freedom perspective or a promoting family values perspective, it makes sense for the court to, in fact, overturn proposition.
No one has identified any legitimate difference between gay couples and straight married couples that can possibly explain the sweeping, undifferentiated, and categorical discrimination of DOMA.
DOMA is gone. This is a major, broadly written opinion which strikes down the law on the ground that it discriminates against gay people.
This is a very historical day.
Over time, the prejudices that are unfounded get relaxed and and dissipate. They do.
A campaign like this is critical right now because of the enormous human rights violations suffered by LGBT people. In more than a third of the world's countries, consensual same-sex conduct remains a criminal offense.
I get to live my dreams out in public. Hopefully we'll show other folks that that is possible, and so I prefer the term possibility model to role model.
Nice.
We're also replicating the model of Out on the Street. Out in Law will be launching in March of next year.
A summit like this is terrific to bring the financial community, but the business community in general together, because I think we can make a real difference.
Diversity is one area where we are not competing with one another.
I think that starts to give a message to people around the world. The major powerhouses, the investment banks and the financial institutions are doing this. There must be something in this, and therefore we should consider it.